Welcome to Kakaaki Social. I am Ohimai Amaize. This is the segment of the show where we spotlight the issues that are shaping conversations in the Nigerian social media. This morning, we go straight to the ancient city of Benin, where there's a developing report about a power blackout. This issue has been reported widely in the Nigerian social media, particularly by a Twitter user, Town Crier Media, who has been calling attention to this issue about a very terrific situation of a power blackout in the city of Benin. That handle has been feeding us with information about that situation. We go to that handle right now, Town Crier Media, 15 days and still counting, total darkness in Benin City. Town Crier arrived at the University of Benin today to visit the popular Fidelity Bank car park on the campus. From reports gathered, it was supposed to serve as a relaxation spot, but as you can see in this video, it is now a spot where the hundreds of students now converge to charge their laptops, phones, and even reading lamps. As if on official duty, the students resume as early as 7:20 in the morning with electric sockets, extension boxes, and their various gadgets to be charged. And they leave as late as 8:45 in the evening. What you see in this video is the ugly reality that currently prevails throughout Benin City, Edo State. It is exactly 15 days the Benin Electricity Distribution Company, BEDC, has thrown the inhabitants of the city into total darkness. The question left to be answered is this: how long will the people of Benin suffer darkness before government calls the BEDC to order? This is from Town Crier Media. Let's take a look at this video and more reactions and more issues that have been trending on this matter of Benin blackout.
My country people, them just the parambulates. So story heavy and oh. Never no bring light, oh, never no bring light, oh. Generator one time, yeah, generator one time, yeah, oh. Plenty greedy man for them, oh, yeah. Take the project, oh, forget it, forget about the big things, oh, say make we talk about the small things, oh. Forget about the big things, so say make we talk about.
Let's forget about the big things. Let's talk about the small things. Still on that matter, Day 2 Benin blackout. Town Crier NG visited a coastal in Benin. See people talk about their suffering since BEDC power turned darkness. Sachet water now sells for 20 naira. Sellers say no patronage. Can't Tunde Fashola hear the cries of Benin? Can't BEDC power be sanctioned? Let's take a look at this video again.
Almost 1 month plus now, we never see light for us, Kaka. Don't I go buy pure water today? They tell me say one pure water na 20 naira instead of 10 naira. What would they buy? Because the light is not there. Also, the way we say if you dey pass, they go even call you, make you come carry water free of charge. Now they sell one bucket of water 100 naira. We not see light. Even to see petrol buy, not be smart. People when they come they patronize me, they buy swimming beer before. They never see water they buy for us. Now to go buy swimming pint. So the thing they affect us. Make the federal government do something, I beg. Make they do something. So for us now, if you come a bar finish, the small water we see buy, we want to keep water we take back, take the flush toilets. The situation is actually very critical. I beg, federal government must do something. When they bring this light come back, because I never see for this way that they bomb me reach today, say almost a whole month. Say we don't do for darkness. Now go, thank you.
Almost a whole month, total darkness. We really need to know what is going on. Funke Oshibodu, the CEO of BEDC, we need explanations about this situation. We really need to know and get to the bottom of this matter. What is happening in the city of Benin? Updates still on the Benin blackout. Town Crier on the streets of Benin to hear people talk about how the Benin blackout has continued to adversely affect them. Let's take a look again at another video.
We not be when he even force. I don't know where we for them now. About water. So we don't tire. We dey beg government. Now beg now we dey beg them. So make them help us concerning this light issue. Light goes through call. Light goes through call. Now we dey hear. We don't even know anything. We don't know the air. We don't know the care about the light. So make them help us. Now beg now we dey beg them. We don't tire. No cold drink. No cold water. Nothing.
How this light come dey? It dey affect your business in any way?
It dey affect our business well. It dey affect our business. It dey make people dey suffer well. We dey suffer. In short, we dey beg them. Now we dey beg government make dem help us. We don tire for the light one.
Are begging the government to act about this situation, and this is also calling on the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki. We hope there's power in government House Benin City, and you are watching. This situation needs to be arrested immediately. From this issue of Benin blackout now, we move on to the issue of the NHIS Executive Secretary Yusuf Usman, who was suspended indefinitely by the governing board of that institution. Let's take a look at reactions from Nigerians. First of all, we look at the report. The Governing Council of the National Health Insurance Scheme NHIS has indefinitely suspended Usman Yusuf, the executive secretary of the scheme, indefinitely. The chairperson of the NHIS Governing Council, Ifene Yanatu, revealed the resolution of the council to journalists after a two-day closed-door meeting at the Abuja head office of the scheme. Mrs. Yanatu also announced that Malam Sadiq Abubakar will now act as executive secretary in Mr. Yusuf's stead in the time being. Mr. Yusuf's reign in the state-run insurance scheme has been fraught with various allegations of corruption, infractions, and high-handedness. This is our excerpts from the report filed by Premium Times yesterday, but Nigerians have taken to the social media to respond to this, to make commentary about this matter. Kenneth Banker tweeting said, NHIS Secretary General Yusuf Usman has been suspended to pave the way for his investigation. Corruption, misappropriation of funds, and the misuse of power would not be tolerated in this administration. This is a government that works, giving a lot of kudos to the Buhari administration for what happened yesterday. But you will recall that he had actually been suspended before and then was reinstated by the president in the past. And this has led to Nigerians being skeptical about his fate. Let's take a look at some tweets again on this issue yesterday that was raging in the social media. Ice Muniwe tweeting, next week he will be reinstated. This is Nigeria, where even court orders are flouted. And then, of course, let's take a look at more issues on this matter yesterday from Aikimo. Governing board of NHIS has suspended Executive Secretary NHIS Usman Yusuf for financial infractions. The last time Health Minister Adewale suspended Yusuf, man of integrity, General Buhari recalled his brother. Corruption Olympics under GMB. Nigerians being skeptical about what is going on right now. Cute billionaire tweeting, the definition of corruption has changed under this government, and I need someone to please help me out. This same man was reinstated from suspension a few months ago. APC really lacks conscience for accusing the opposition of corruption. These are how Nigerians are reacting on the social media to the suspension, the latest suspension of the NHIS boss. This is the second time. I won't place my bet on it that the president won't just admonish him again and be told to go back as it was the last time. The sacred cows of corruption fight. From Wole Akin on Facebook, we saw this comment, and also from Olutuyosi or Motosho, we saw this on Facebook. Breaking, NHIS boss Usman Yusuf suspended indefinitely. Me, election wuru move. Them go say Maina de custody next. This basically shows the skepticism of Nigerians' reaction to that development. And of course, Wednesday, we saw some drama in the Senate between Akpabio and Senate President Bukola Saraki over a sitting arrangement issue. Let's go and take a look at excerpts from that report. The Senate was thrown into a rowdy session Wednesday after Senate President Bukola Saraki asked Senator Godswill Akpabio to move to the seat allocated to him in the Senate before he could make any contribution. This did not go down well with Akpabio, who stated that Saraki embarrassed him by his comment. According to reports, Akpabio was still sitting on the seat he was allocated when he was minority leader. APC and PDP senators for over 30 minutes engaged in a war of words. Let's take a look at this video of that development that has been trending in the Nigerian social media.
You can speak from there now. You can go to your seat. When you get to your seat, I will recognize you. When you go to the seat, you cannot listen to the president. Sorry. We need to be guided by our rules. Let's have sitting at Senator Akpabio, you cannot speak from there.
It's very sweet to watch big men when they fight, you know. Let's move on from that issue now to other issues that have been trending in Nigerian social media. Okay, you can still see footages of that Senator Dino Melaye standing, and that's Senator Ashafa from Lagos, and of course, it was a quite dramatic. Other senator, that Senator Ali Ndume trying to calm Senator Akpabio. This brings to memory the Orubebe moment after former President Jonathan lost the last election, and of course Akpabio shortly after that said, "Resign your Senate position." Akpabio tells Saraki, so Akpabio is now calling for Saraki to resign his Senate position after the spat we just saw that happened at the Nigerian Senate. We move on from this issue now, and then we go on to other issues that are on the trends that we've been observing. Let's move on from this issue. And of course, ex-Minister Al-Hassan retrieves the rugs, ACs that she donated to APC. Aisha Al-Hassan, former Minister of Women Affairs, has retrieved computers and furniture she donated to the APC Secretariat in Jalingo, Taraba State. Quite an interesting development. Let's take a look at some comments on Instablog Niger, where this issue was posted from Queen_Stacey. This is what you get when you put your hope in man. And from official Zoe Green, we saw this post on Instagram. This one be like my ex-boyfriend. He took back the iPhone he bought for me. And from Zah Official, we saw this post. Woman Wesabi, they kicked you out, so they are meant to also kick out your ACs. And let's take a look at a few more comments. Better Than Best posting on Instablog said, she's been a minister of the Federal Republic for 3 years through APC. Why is she not donating her salary back to them? And from Onweri Cheza, laugh out loud. Imagine you should have at least returned all the money you dubiously get when you are in the office now. Now this type, they carry extension box when they break up with their man. Interesting reactions to Senator Aisha Al-Hassan removing her ACs and her rugs from the APC office in Taraba. And also we go to the foreign scene now from Ghana, where we saw this very interesting report also on Instablog. Man storms bank with mattress, pillow, over inability to withdraw money. A Ghanaian man shocked the staff of UniCredit Akwenkwa branch in the Accra region on Wednesday when he showed up at the bank with his mattress, pillow, bed sheet, and other stuff to sleep inside the banking hall. He claims he has been to the bank multiple times to withdraw his money, but he keeps being told the server is down. So yesterday, he stormed the bank to sleep there till he gets his money. Let's take a look at that video. Server must come up. They said the server is down. This server must come up. And still on the foreign scene, a hug from Prince Harry leaves a royal fan in tears. Of course, the much celebrated wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle has catapulted into something quite interesting across the globe. Yesterday, we saw this video, a hug from Prince Harry leaving a royal fan in tears. Let's take a look at that video. my God. This is how we wrap it up on Kakaaki Social this morning. Follow the conversation on all our social platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. If you missed the show this morning, you can catch up with it later today on our YouTube channel. I am Ohimai Amaize, your anchor on this segment. Kakaaki Social returns Monday next week at 8 a.m. Now handing you over back now to Shola and Salamatu as their conversation continues.